Greetings everyone, how good of you to join and welcome back to Surviving the Aftermath day 54. Right now we are constructing another building over here, the maintenance depot number 2. Reason for that is, there's a lot of meteor showers going down all the time and this area is not within the range of my other maintenance depot. So we do need to expand that if I don't want to click on every single building manually, right? So we have the workforce, we have the resources, let's build it. And off it goes, up to 99, there it is. One person is fine. Actually, for this kind of damage, let's assign a second person to this maintenance depot. For now, we continue onwards with our construction of the tent over here. We are enjoying a lighting show. You could say it's both. And from this rock here that still remains active. Looks pretty cool, to be honest. It's going to be a shame to remove this. We could keep it, to be honest. Should I keep it? For now, I'm going to keep it. I like it. So we are going to make the radius smaller and only get this moon deposit over there for now. Alright. 84 people. It's getting a bit crowded here. And I would like to continue with my next very important industry, and that is the HAZMAT engineering. Now for that, I have right now not enough plastic, I think. We have just depleted this plastic deposit here. So either I use it or I just build something on top of it. It's always valuable to do this, or always, how do you say that? It's valid to do this, right? Because we don't need all of them. One of them is totally fine to compensate all our expenses that we have. So every other one I like to cover, like we did here with the main area, right? With some parks, even though there's still some spots open. There is another attack coming in. They happen quite often. We might actually also do something about this by adding a guard post to that, right? There we have it. This one is using guards that use weapons to protect us. And I think we're doing this. It does not have a radius because it automatically gets to where the danger is, where the attacks are happening. So let's have one of them. Actually, it does have a radius. It's just very big. Alright. I definitely would like to have one, up here. A bit further away from my main village, but always where the attacks are coming in. Let's build this one. Also have a road up there that we're going to need. And this is then further helping us. Of course, we have the specialists too, but since these attacks are getting really nasty some points now, it just might be way better to use several of them. Toolsmith is coming along. We have the points. Very good. And when do we reach the next tier? Oh, we do need a lot of blight samples for the next tier. All right. What? Once again, we have lost to something that I don't quite understand. I think it's one of my towers that burnt down or something. We definitely haven't lost anyone yet. Nor are my specialists under danger or so. Let's continue gathering all the blight samples, especially out here then as well. We do need them. A bit of a grind there. Toolsmith, there you go. And now I'm waiting for, industrial mining. So a few more points. And then we can finally get this one on the way. For that, however, I will need a bit more electricity. And that is what we can afford with the parts production now. So let's go ahead and get us the next wind turbine up again. Going to need it. Guard post is ready. Let's assign 2 people to that. Let's assign 3 people to that. They're going to get some weapons that we have plenty of. And then protect our town further. So we're having quite the army now. 3 guards, 3 reinforced gate guards, and 4 specialists in my town itself. Some medication and money. Perfect. Hidden caches. I like that. Let's go ahead and get this. Stellar. She's still scouting. And we could actually get Tigon, another one of my scouts, on the world map. I think we have too many in here anyway, and also Scavenger. We don't need that many specialists anymore, right? Since we have guards ourselves now. Another queen. There's lots of them coming in at the moment. My guards should also help this one. Good thing is that it has lots of these samples, right? That tooltip is not working that much. 17. And we have finished the toolsmith so that we can upgrade the tool shop now to the ground tool shop. Let's go ahead and do this. By the way, we should be able... No, for the tailor we haven't done this yet. Probably should also consider it. Alright, once again, let's accept we are growing quickly here towards 100 people. I'm happy about this. What I'm not happy so bad is the, space that we have. So I can continue here. We still have another shanty that I can easily squeeze in then here, finishing this block once more, or another block. Or wait a second, we could also have a look if I can make it like that. We could make a full block with 6 shanties in one building actually, or we just get a service building over there. I think I'm going with the service building model. And yeah, with that we're just going to have that road here fixed around it because we will not need any bigger street around it then. And here we can also finish this one. Yep, totally right. There is still, what is this? My queen needs to scavenge. Holy cow, we got also a lot of messages right now. Most importantly, food was a bit low, right? We are fixing this. I can actually move the work area here. This is something I didn't know. And collect all the dead animals that we kill. So cockroaches and venison. We can do all of this over there. And also, I've built now another large field. Or actually my first large field. Over there, it's still very polluted area though, right? Nothing I can do about it for the moment. And when it comes to fertile ground, we still have a bit more here, I think. Let's just check it out. There would be 75%. I'm not that happy with 75%. I do have the 100% here, right? And it didn't change really. And I do have 100% area here. However, it's a bit of a distance, but we should still be able to make this. Or we're getting rid of this forest here, making a farmland out of it, and getting the hunter to another place. For example, up here. Yeah, into the more dangerous terrain. That might be an option. No idea about that yet. We also have a huge blighted lair spawning right at the front of our base. So getting this one exterminated should be one of my other prime targets. So let's get all my 4 specialists and kill that queen over there because she is coming again at some point. Industrial mining research has started. I didn't even notice that. Very good. With that, we will be able to get the big deposits working for us. And also, there's some other things on the world map, I think. Orca, yeah, some sweets. And I would really like to get more components because that is something we are not able to craft ourselves. There it is. She would take some damage, but she would still get a lot of components out of this. At the moment, she's got no components. Stellar, you got some metal. That's okay. Gloriosa, you have nothing really to show for. And then we got Inuk. He is getting components. And also Orca for the components. So yeah, that's about it. That's my specialist. 2 of them at least going for some components. She really spawned close to us. We can't allow that. I really don't want to fight this monster. I wouldn't want to fight it myself. She stings. Alright, let's scavenge it. Unfortunately, I cannot get rid of the blighted one here. We do need an Oh, there's another one spawning right away. We could just grind us our blood samples then here. I mean, extermination post is required to completely get rid of it. Right. My soldiers are also coming, so the ones that we equip in the guard post. Getting rid of this monster, and let's just get this one done. And now there's nothing coming out of it. Oh, very good. And yeah, for that extermination post, we will still need to collect a few more blight samples. Only at 33% right now. Oh, how very nice. Another observatory we found. That is just perfect. With that, we'll be able to set up another outpost for science points. And I think... Nomad, my latest scavenger, could do the trick. Or Rocketman. Actually, let's go Rocketman. We don't need the scientists that much anymore. And the Rocket, that's you, right? Yes, that's you. Get over there. Get me that outpost here for more science. But let's build us another hunter cabin now anyway, right? So we could have one over there. The forest here is having a good 70% efficiency. Really, there's 80 even here. That would be very nice. 80 we can work with. Let's still keep it in the range of the guard post. So I definitely want to keep this one defended as well. And yeah, over here by the plastic pile, we're going to need some infrastructure soon. So I think we can safely build it somewhere out here. Or here. And let's also get us a road. we can also then employ some more people. Also very important, we get more fiber in. We don't have a lot of fiber at the moment. Industrial mining, this is going to be a game changer. Of course, for now, we do need more components, but then I can start, setting them up, that is. And for the planks, I might also think about another lumber yard, to be honest, and up here in the hills. So why not? Let's set us up another lumber yard together with another forester. It's also, once again, a bit further away. Right, so just like the original one, the city is then growing ever so closely to it. Always getting to the map there. Outhouse contaminated. Someone was nasty. Get rid of that. Joel is an adult. The trapper has been finished. We could. Should we boost it right up there? Yeah, let's just upgrade it to hunting cabin right away. Don't need to worry about anything here. And we have so many people that we can build those things really quickly. I might also just check my resources, that we're still getting everything in. Lots of concrete at the moment, I'm pleased to say. Food storage wise, let's just check it out. There's lots of carcasses over there. We can get this. And then we got the stockpile. Unfortunately, that's not going to work. But we got the lumberyard. Let's get this one here to the trees. Right, and then the forester also right over here. 2 people, and for the hunting cabin, we are going to take the forest a bit further up north, because of course we want to have them overlapping that much. Would be bad for business, I think. Hunting cabin, perfect. Also lots of people we can assign with that. And up here, we should be getting our juicy 80%. There it is. 80% is really nice for more food and also more fiber that we're going to need. Now that's ready. 8 colonists infected, being treated right now. I really would like to get the hospital, but for now we cannot afford that really. It's all about fields. We have one large field here. We are sitting at 74 efficiency. If I move it a bit further up, 70% now. We can really not afford any more fields here, I think. Perhaps a medium one. Does this change too much? 74 is still fine. Let's go ahead and build us another field. We do need that. We do need a higher food storage. All right, another area, I think. Okay, no can do. He is a scout, right? Yeah, then he should just go out and scout. Stellar, you found me some metal there. And you can also continue with the scouting. We do have the resources and we have the space for it. I would like to set up a trade center. Somewhere, yeah, a bit closer there to the town. We could also have it here in the middle. I think I like this. Let's just check it out there. We have the plastic here, right? We have 2 plastic up there. So this is probably what I'm going to use. Or even the one over here where we have the concrete, the plastic and stuff like that. I think I'm going to use them up there for an industry zone. And here I'm not going to set up an industry zone, of course. It's way too close to the city. So let's build as a trade city or trade center right on top of that plastic pile. That should be fine. Oh, we have died of old age. But my burial pit keeps working anyway. That's fine. How many children do we have, by the way? 18? Yeah, I could think about a third school soon, to be honest. Very good. 63 components. Let's get this to Sleepy Hollow right away. So return to colony. Very close anyway. And then we also have Inuk, also 63 components. Return to colony immediately. This will be nice because we do need a lot of that right now. Whew, lots of conquested territory. Let's continue with the scouting over here. And my settler still takes a bit of time for that observatory. Meanwhile, let's continue with the beautification of Sleepy Hollow. We have the statue. We have also colony standards. Yeah, I don't think that we really need that. But I definitely can think about some red flowers behind the statue. And we can build the statue, of course, here. It's a good spot for it. Just would love to know in what kind of direction we're looking here. It's hard to see, really. I think this is looking good, yeah. All right, we could also squeeze in some trees on the back of my town hall. Unfortunately, it stopped to glow. No idea why. We have now just some moon rocks here, so we can continue to scavenge this, or begin to scavenge this, actually. Right, also a nice little Pathfinder statue here, showing the the pride of my people. Bandits jumping out again. We had a long time no see. Once again, I would like to have some food. Let's give them some little food because I'm myself not really that done. And this is just pretty strange, right? We give them some food and they give me 70 food in return, but it's venison. So in that case, we gave them good meals, right? And we got back 70 venison and an attack. That's 22 bandits attacking us right now. So that's quite a lot. But the gate will hold. I can already see that. And where's my kamikaze? Winterstorm! Once again, we just had one, right? Boom! Nice as always. And with that, the gate held once more at 22% this time. And we get some weapons and iron impulse out of it. The Winterstorm, we do need to prepare for this one more thing, and that is the burners. So, firewood I have, right? And we do have now one burner for this area, This one here, we should have a burner. So let's get us one, somewhere over there. Close to the water tower. And I will need a third burner now here in that area. Because we have people now living here. And it's thus very important to have a burner. There's a tree once again that I would probably like to keep. So let's have the burner a bit more in the center here. There you go. That's 2 more, so I will definitely need a few more people for the logging camp, right? So I'm going to assign a second person to that. And with that, we are down to 4 carriers now only. That's a surprise. Trade center is also up and running now. This is pretty important for us because with the trade center, we can finally start trading with all these other colonies that we found. Some of them are cautious towards us. Some of them are unfriendly towards us. Some of them have interesting stuff that we could use. Some of them rather don't. I don't have the wrench unlocked yet, so getting animals in does not make that much sense. But getting science points is totally worth it. 112 science points for some fun boxes. We could make it equal. We have so many fun boxes, we don't really care about it so much, and they're very good for trading overall. With that, we can confirm the trade and, confirm the trade. And with that, we get some points out of it. I might actually next time consider also adding a few more so that we can improve our reputation. So some of them really do like certain goods, right, that would give us reputation with them. The higher our reputation, the better trade contracts we get in the future, and also we could enter alliances with them. So we probably should focus on one of these in the future. Right now, I have a trade center with only 1 worker. I can enable a second one. And with that, I think, trade now 2 times, right? Yes, now we can trade a second time. And then I can see what they would like. So medicine is something that also would give me some reputation with them. Unfortunately, medicine is something that I'll need for myself. So let's just see. Perhaps one of them likes something that I can get in huge quantities. This guy here, medicine. All right. Tungsten would have metal. No, actually, we would lose reputation with them. But they would give me science points, and I would get reputation on top of that. Science points and firewood. Let's get both of them, and let's return the favor with some fun boxes once more. So we're getting them for free. And I could also get them some iron pills are worth it quite a lot. Right? And money we have as well, so I could just stop here now. Or automatic rifle. I have a lot of them. Let's sell 10 of them. Right. And let's confirm. And with that, we will have a second trade now for some firewood and science points and reputation. A wandering merchant on the way as well. He just offers goods. Would give me some parts for some concrete. That's actually a pretty good deal over there. But seeing that we are also close to a winter storm, some cloth might be nicer. Let's go ahead with this. Thank you very much. Since we have the resources, I might also consider setting up 2 general storages. These are large quantities for everything, food, items, and any other type of resource that you can think about. Having 2 of them would make it no longer necessary to have these 2 here in the center, and we can build something bigger than in the center here, right? So let's start with 1 for now. Probably, here's my food industry for now, so we could have them, close to my food industry. Do I have space here? I absolutely don't have space, really. This is a bit further away, more than I like it. So yeah, let's have it, the first one here, to be honest. We can squeeze it in just nicely because here we can still finish that block of houses then. And here we can still have more things then as well. So this just fits in and looks nice because of that. There's some empty space in between where I could then just have some torches, right? And then perhaps also something in the middle. Plastic flowers, because normal flowers probably catch fire. Gloriosa. You'll write some pills. That's okay, that's okay. She is a scavenger. Phew, it's getting a bit hard up here. I cannot get anything done anymore. We could get some medication. Let's do this. And he also found me... Oh, look at that. Rare metals. That's something I don't have at all yet, so let's go ahead. And the settler has arrived, and we can build now another research outpost. And that will boost it by another 16 per 12 hours, 32 per day, leading to a total 136 research per day right now. Perfect. There's the winter storm, and everything should be heated. So the heaters are online now, so every house is going to be heated. As we can see, basically the whole town here is up and running. A few more people are being born. 3 colonists are still homeless. We're building that shanty here already. Coming along. I'm a bit worried about my plastic there, to be honest. And components is in, so we can now finally go ahead with our first industry then mining wise. And for that I will need a bit more electricity. And since we also have the resources for that now, I would also like to get in addition the HAZMAT engineering now finally up and running. So for that we don't need a waste dump first. So this one is storing pollution, right? It's very dirty. We should not have it too close to anything, so let's just have it somewhere over here. Should still be closer to my electricity production. Oh, look at that. Also, get some blighted warriors and another blighted queen. I think we should also, while we're here, set up another guard post for this area. I will do this. Definitely need to protect myself there a bit better. There we have the storage, and not too far away from it, probably the HAZMAT engineering. Or environmental station as it's called. Yep, there it is. Also closer to one of my productions here, so that we can still continue, or that we actually have the electricity production for this right away. Make that road completed. And we should of course make sure that we kind of like keep that area here. There's my lumberyard available. It's going to take a while for this to finish. It's 2 very important productions. Especially metal and concrete is a bit low there. No, concrete is fine, but metal is not that fine. So my scrapper, let's boost it. We still have 87 more metal here to collect. And then we are screwed. So we will need to find, or we'll need to start with the metal first, right? So over there will be my first industrial mining then for metal. All right, there's another attack. The queen once again. Oh, look at that. Charlotte is very much damaged. Unfortunately, they don't automatically scavenge that. I would love it. Waste dump is up and running. Now we just need to wait a bit more for the environmental station. Alright, it's getting a bit nasty. We do have the next survivors at the gate. I don't have enough materials anymore to build more shanties though for the moment. So there's just too many things that need upgrading all the time. Another shanty I could probably squeeze in. Right, we would need to continue the expansion then into this area there. However, we're really, surrounded by all these polluted piles here. And the environmental station is up and running. Finally, this is a big day. With that, we can finally get rid of these pollutions here. And let's do this. Let's start here right away, close to that shanty that I'm building now. And of course, we're going to assign 3 people to that to speed it up. That's a lot of pollution here. And it will then be stored in my waste dump. Holy cow. Very nice. Energy-wise, though, we are looking a bit grim, so I might give me another wind turbine. We can afford it. Solar panel is also interesting. No, let's go with another wind turbine. 100% is fine. Trade convoy has arrived. We got the materials out of it, so with Sage Forge. Do we have any other nice trading with them? Nah, they don't really... They're not really interested, and firewood they also don't like. Ah, components would give me a nice reputation with them. I'm in. We have enough money. I don't even need to trade anything in return, to be honest. I'm just going to purchase the components and be happy with it. We could also purchase some metal while we're here. Let's do this because we are a bit low on that. I want to make sure that we have enough. And new trade is on its way. Also, the toilet has been upgraded with the flushing. This will though need some water connection then to it, and I don't have that yet. For some of these toilets, of course. And now we are going into leadership. This will make it possible for us to upgrade the town hall. What to do with the survivors? I have finished the next shanty, right? Yes, let's accept. It's a lot though, it's 5 people. Any one of them homeless? 100 people at least we have with that. This is good, right? And no one is homeless. Perfect. I mean, we can also just check it up here. Shelter space, 0 out of the 102 now. Right, so now we have no more space than available. We can host a feast. We can't. We have no plastic. So I will need to find new ways of improving the happiness of my people. It is rough right now, but at least we are safe for the moment, right? And we've also started now clearing those pollutions here. That's another major milestone. Stay tuned.